Alright, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Actually, before we start working on, or do the bonding event with Laura, I want to go to the boutique and see if we can buy, because I saw there was a costumes thing. So I'm curious if we can actually buy any costumes in-game. I doubt it, but let's see. Yeah, so these are all armors. Kind of expensive too, but massive stat increase, I think. Yeah, that's a big stat increase, but we don't have the money for it at the moment. Okay, so let's head on over to the gymnasium so we can talk to Laura and do the bonding event with her. Oh, there she is. Hello. Good day, Reen. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of year, though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Yes, we will. Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You'll get no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short-distance swimming speeds. Do you think you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. If she was Lisa, she would be like slapping me for looking at her in a bathing suit. Goal. That took you 22.34 seconds. Phew, just a so-so time. So-so, you tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could possibly outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding, I could hardly take my eyes off her while she was in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? Don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours, then. Perhaps more habit than specialty. Begram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-oriented club. But I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very... you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword, you can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. I like Laura. So it looks like you have to do 2 bonding events to get a level up. Okay, so now let's go head over to the engineering building. Can we go to the academy field? I'm kind of curious what Elisa and Eustace are doing. They seem to be chummy if they're together in the same spot, although one's probably at the riding club. Okay, yeah, Elisa joined the lacrosse team. Okay, good for you. I like your uniform, very nice. And where is Eustace? Why don't I see him? Said he was here. Oops. Unless he's just up. Oh, there he is. What are you up to, buddy? I know you don't want any friends, but Oh, he is looking at the stables. Aha, so he is going to join the riding club. Alright, engineering building, here we come. Oh, it's that one guy. I don't remember his name. Oh, apparently it's George. Hello, George. Hey there. Good to see ya. Oh, you're the person who was with President Toa when I first arrived at the academy. You've got a good memory. I'm George Nam. Second year, Class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Reen Schwarzer from Class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that you're helping out the student council. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the academy's very own Orbment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining orbments here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request too? That's right, I handle that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 Orbal products for me. First up is this Orbal scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from the cooking club. Home economics room. Okay, got it. The next 2 are both in town. Okay, so you take requests from people outside the academy too? Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Haha, sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is this antique Orbal lamp. This one's going to Mick at the pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. An antique Orbal lamp for the pawn shop. Understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this Orbal wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know why you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. An Orbal wristwatch for Michael from Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Okay, time to teleport around. So the 2nd floor, home economics room for the cooking thingy. Cooking home ec room. I think it's on, nope, not this side, other side. I'm pretty sure it's on this side. Home ec room, there we go. And Nicholas. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to help or be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? Yep, that's the Orbal scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I'd be really lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? They can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I'd believe it. You don't have an interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kinda curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself would. Have you even tried to cook anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. And to top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get you started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Simple omelette Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Sure, we got tons of them. And if it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my Orbital Scale. And pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. Yeah, so we can now make delicious food. And the only way to get recipes is from people. Or something like that. I don't know. So you can use recipes and ingredients to make food from the camp menu. And then selecting recipe. Very likely to produce a unique dish. Only displayed after this dish has been made once. Both their skill levels will influence the dish they make if you have someone help you make it. Okay. So there's... So by looking at the example, like a soft and fluffy omelet recovers 100 HP and cures KO. A simple omelet just restores 600 HP. Solid omelet, like this is odd. Like you can have much different effects on the same recipe. Let's try cooking right now, actually, I'm curious. I want... Oh, I can't get them to do it with me? But they're in my party, I thought.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Got a sad face, so I'm probably not going to make anything really good.
There we go.
Simple omelet, just recovers HP. Alright. So now we need to go to town. To the pawn shop. I also need to go to Radio Trista eventually, too. But we'll go to the pawn shop first. You got some business here, kid? Or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? Well, hand it over already, will you? Right, this guy doesn't seem too friendly. That kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who would have thought an item would break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? There are a few, sure. What? You looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. You kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So like items for items? Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you'd like. It's yours as a way of saying thanks for the delivery. A blade deck. Blade? Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good-for-nothing second year brought it in. Can't say I've ever bought it to play, but you can give it a try, or don't, or burn it for all I care. I didn't pay for it. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I have a strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it, but oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Trista. If you don't see anything you'd like, come back later. I can change up the goods sometimes. When? When I feel like it. Anyways, see ya. Thanks for the delivery, and enjoy playing cards or whatever. Anytime. I don't know what curios are. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in previous chapter as curios. And as for the card game, you'll be able to play that later in the game. Okay. I don't know what curios are. These items will offer or on offer will change each time you enter the shop. You might even find rare items you missed from chests and elsewhere here. Let's check his shop. Inspect the curios. I just like... Exchange? Oh, so we can upgrade items to better items. Okay, interesting. Okay, so now... Actually, let's go to... Where is the pond at the school? Because we needed a fish as well somewhere on campus. I just don't know where the water is. There's apparently a pond somewhere here. Let's take a look at the map. I'm not really seeing any indication of where that would be. Here maybe? Aha! Ha 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 ha. And we do have some bait, so let's try it out. Oh, we don't have any bait. I thought we did, because I thought I saw it, but I guess not. We're fishing next to our friend here. The same fish we were getting before. Is there no more fish in these waters? It's all the same type?
Caught one.
Oh, this we got a +2 though. And a bunch of sepith. But I do want to get our angler rank up. So we do need to fish every opportunity we get. Because we are limited on how much we can fish. Although if we have bait, I guess we can fish more often. We're almost at 50 points though. Okay. And then after this we need to go to the radio place to go deliver the wristwatch, which is the last item we need to deliver for George.
Not bad.
Oh, I guess the bonus amount is based on the size of the fish. When we got that one that was 15, we got +2, and anything over 10 was +1. Oh, this is different. We've never caught this crab. And there we go. That's a new type of fish. So new cash 15 points, 5 points for catching, and +1 for over 15, I guess. And we got chitinous shell. Alright, let's talk to him now. Trade points. Trade. You can buy mute, which attacks and crafts can mute enemies. A 10% chance to mute enemies. Should we save our points? We'll probably save them. Let's just save them. Alright. So now to the radio place. So we have to go, I think, to the park and walk over there. Nope. There we go. Hello, secretary or receptionist. Receptionist Lala. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait over on the sofa, over there if you'd like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do indeed. Here it is. Wow, you really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now, though. I can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune in to the show tonight. You bet. Or I would if I had an Orville radio. Well, I gotta head back. Our sound producer's waiting in there for me. Normally I treat you some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing up my watch. Fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that's the last item delivered. I should go tell George. We should, shouldn't we? So we need to go back to the engineering building. And I think what we'll do is we'll take a break here before we talk to George. So as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.